Hello, dear friends. It's Carly Whorton, and welcome back to Owning Authenticity. In our quest to simplify natal charts, we have come to the moon sign, where we dive a little deeper into the darker sides of life and explore what the moon sign is all about. So, as I said, we're going to get a little bit deeper. The moon sign represents the soul behind your identity. So the moon is, I think the easiest word to associate with the moon is emotions. And so think about your emotions, how often they play a role in your life, what they look like when they do play a role in your life, how you interact with the emotional energy of other people. Your moon sign can help us understand all of those things, what it looks like when you're having a hard time emotionally, depending on where the moon was located when you were born or what your moon sign is. Your emotional expression is going to look completely different. So, understanding those patterns of energy and understanding your emotional patterns through this moon sign lens is so helpful for practicing self acceptance when you are having a hard time emotionally. A lot of the self talk that comes with our more negative feeling emotions, it's all coming from our moon sign. It's talking to us, and those negative emotions are typically representing that our gas tank is empty. You know, when our energetic gas tank is low, we don't feel good. And when we put energetic gas back in our tank and now our tank is full, we feel better. So it's like that. It's like our emotions are talking to us about our energy levels. Our moon sign is different from our sun sign, where our sun sign is intended to shine out into the world for the whole world to see. The moon sign is really an internal support mechanism for you personally. The moon sign is something that serves us in our inner world, where we're able to understand how do we get gas in our tank so that we can move forward and shine our sun sign out into the world. So it's like that. It's like, you know, just like your car, going to the gas station and putting gas in the tank isn't the main event. That's not the point of having a car. The point is to go somewhere and do something important to you. The fact that you know that you can stop at a gas station and fill up with gas, that's just really handy to have around. So, an understanding of our moon sign allows us to take a more tailored approach to taking care of ourselves and kind of soothing whatever emotional energy we're carrying, aka wherever the moon was when you were born. Simply put, it's our feeling experience. So we can't assume that all of us experience emotions in the same way. And a huge difference in how we experience emotions can be summed up in our moon sign. Different moon signs feel things more deeply, they feel things more urgently, they feel things in a more practical way. They're more detached from the physical feeling experience that emotions create in their bodies. It really depends on where the moon was when you were born, and that sign flavors your particular emotional feeling experience. Our moon sign is also said to represent our past. So, the past tribe of energy that we came from, where we are super comfortable. It's deeply ingrained because we have so much experience with this energy. And that's why we came under that moon, because the moon moves the fastest out of anything, right? So, every zodiac season, about once a month, the moon moves through every single sign in the zodiac. So, you know, just because I wanted to be born under a Gemini sun, I still had access to come under every single moon sign that exists. And I chose Leo because I needed a Leo moon to complete my mission. I needed that additional energy to be a part of what energy circuitry I'm using in my particular being. So that that comfort zone element of our moon sign means that it is deeply restorative to spend time in your moon sign energy. And so, because of that, I like to think our moon sign energy is somewhere that we should be making a pit stop there every single day in some kind of conscious way, doing some sort of self care that aims to soothe and maintain our moon sign energy, because we know that that's our gas tank. And if our gas tank runs out of gas, we don't get to go anywhere. So every day, check on your gas tank and see what's up with your moon sign energy. And again, what exactly your emotional self-care is, should look like to help you the best, it really depends on your unique chart, your unique moon sign, what else is in that sign, what's in the sign opposite to that, like what is the conversation between your unique moon placement and the rest of your chart. um, the moon is just one piece of that chart, right? So the whole thing is really your entire cosmic signature. And the best we can do is to understand each piece one at a time. And as we understand more and more, we start to see a bigger picture emerge of the chart as a whole. The moon, like I said, it's one that talks about our past life experience, pointing towards the tribe of energy that you hail from. Um, so I'm a Leo moon, so that's supposed to mean that in a past life, I was part of that Leo family of energy. And you can buy into that or not, depending on what you believe as far as reincarnation and past lives. But it does, however you want to put it, it speaks to a comfort level with that energy that, regardless of how you believe we came to be comfortable with that energy where our moon landed, whatever you want to believe about that, but it is comfortable. And because of that, it's a restorative place for our being to rest and recharge. And then when we're charged, we're able to move out into the world and express other energy, usually our sun sign energy. Another interesting point that's being brought to my mind at this moment is, what if the sun and the moon are in the same sign? That basically just means that you are restoring yourself at the same time that you are shining the light in the world that you came to shine. It's like a win-win situation, like your act of shining your gifts into the lives of other people, aka doing what your sun sign wants to do, is also feeding and nurturing your soul and your energetic well-being on an emotional level. So, like, two birds, one stone. Kudos on your choice of lining that up. That's also, if you have if you have the moon and the sun in the same sign, that's also the new moon that month. That just means you're born during the new moon, which is very symbolic of uh, new beginnings. And so that could be something to do with your life in general and the stage of evolution your soul is at. So there's all kinds of symbolism when you get into talking about the moon. In your chart, you'll find the moon listed in that table of the planets. And within the chart itself, you see there what it looks like. The degrees are the specific location within the planet. And so the degrees are the little numbers that you see there. For example, the moon is at 10 degrees Taurus. And really, all you need to know from that is that the moon is in Taurus. In this example, you can obviously read wherever your moon is. And then Google that. Google moon in Taurus or moon in whatever your zodiac sign is there. And read a few articles about what does it mean when the moon is located in the sign of Taurus. Because the moon itself has all of those properties of, it's our emotions, it's our, our soul level self, and on and on. A moon in Taurus person is probably one of the most stable moon signs, because their Taurus in general is kind of unemotional. Not that they don't feel things, they feel things very powerfully, but in terms of the moon is typically about feeling the energies of other people and nurturing those energies. Taurus is more of an individualized living from inside their own experience kind of energy, where their five senses are what matter to them, and the emotions of other people don't always come supernaturally to like influence them a whole lot. Taurus moon is not highly influenced by the emotions of other people. So it's like that. It's like understanding that a Taurus moon's expression of emotions is probably going to look really chill. Like you're probably not going to get a rise out of them until they explode. And at that point, like look out, because there's a lot of power behind what they've bottled up. But on a day-to-day basis, very harmonious people. They get along with people really well. They like to have a chill environment around them. They like yummy food. They like nice, warm, cozy clothes and experiences, and just generally anything that feeds their five senses in a comfortable, sensual, luxurious way. Taurus moon is all about it. So they don't do a whole lot of drama. They don't want a whole lot of rocking the boat or chaos going on around them. That's very unsettling to them. So they're going to recharge in a space where it's calm, it's quiet, and their five senses are getting to have their yummy, delicious experience. So being able to understand that, it's like if you have a Taurus moon, every day you need to carve out some of that peace and harmony where you can just kind of shut off your brain and indulge your five senses, whether that's gardening or earthing or swimming or something that engages your physical self in a calming, relaxing, meditative way. And as always, we end with this question: does my moon sign energy feel like a blessing or a curse? The fact that you need to go spend time in your moon sign energy every day, does that feel like a blessing or a curse? If it feels like a curse, there's something out of balance within how you're approaching that energy. Chances are you're operating more on the shadow side or the dark side of that energy versus its light side or the highest frequency of what that energy is capable of. Every single zodiac energy possesses a range of superpowers and tons of skills that are unique to that zodiac. So if you're feeling like, shit, my moon sign is this and that sucks and I don't want to do that, like that's something that we can work to reacquaint you with that moon sign, zodiac sign, in a way that lets you find a reprieve, that lets you find an oasis of comfort in that energy for yourself and connect to the restorative nature of that energy for you. So that is the goal of those sessions that I have with my clients in the one-on-ones. So if that's ever something that you're interested in, you can always reach me at owningauthenticity@gmail.com. But that's it for now. And I'll be doing many more videos. I have a whole Excel spreadsheet, hello, of all the videos, all the little pieces that I want to make. And also, if ever there are questions or specific videos that you would like to see, please leave those in the comments or send me an email if you'd rather. And I will absolutely work those into the list. I want to make sure that you're getting your questions answered. And that's pretty much it. So until next time, dear friends, you take good care of yourselves, and so will I.